3, 4. Welcome. Today we're doing something a little bit different. I am Instructor Carlo. Welcome to Martial Arts Self-Defense. We are here in the beautiful city of San Fernando, California. And welcome to our training facility here. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And if you like the video, like, okay? That's always great. But you want to definitely subscribe and keep up with what I'm teaching, because I touch on different subjects in martial arts, self-defense, and we have a Kung Fu and Tai Chi base with other styles that we incorporate for learning experiences, and then also basic grappling, right, and ground self-defense. So I hope you find this beneficial, and let's go ahead and get started. Today we're gonna hit the weights. It's gonna be a workout today. So got the towel, and make sure you got your water. So we're gonna focus on the chest and the shoulders. So we're gonna breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Good, good. Okay, so from here, we're here, and we breathe in. Other side. Other side. Very good. Okay. So we're using different size weights today. Reason I wanted to do that, we're going to do one last exercise here. We're going to stretch out the legs, making sure the foot is out, keeping the back straight. Once again, this is one of my favorite stretches because it's easy to do. Okay. And it really hits on those areas that need to be stretched in the back of the leg and in the back. Now for sports and things like that, the minimum you want to hold your stretch is about 10 seconds. It doesn't necessarily have to be as long as if you're stretching for martial arts. However, I always recommend that you stretch for 30 seconds each body part. And you're training like you're training for martial arts because it's going to help you in the end, okay? You want to work out with Instructor Carlo, that's A-okay. What we're going to do is we're going to try to work out two body parts here. I like to work out two body parts if I can. I love doing the chest. I enjoy doing the chest workout, especially if you don't have someone you want to go light, okay? Especially if you're doing these exercises, make sure you have a spot. This is why I do these exercises, because you don't overload yourself, okay? So we're starting off with these 30s. Coming here and here. I'm actually gonna push up. 1. I'm just doing these and bringing it in. 2. There's lots of different ways you can do these. Come in, as so. You can come and then twist. Okay, with these, we're doing so. 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, this is just a warm-up set. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to stretch the muscle as we're resting. 15 seconds each side. You can use any object, like use the bag. And then switch sides. As I'm doing this pectoral stretch, I'm focused on breathing, making sure I have good posture. allows you to catch your breath, and now your muscles are all warmed up for the next rep. 45s, okay? Then, to pick these up, you gotta be careful. And we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna go this way. Okay, so I'm gonna push and then turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On that last rep, I can only do 7. I don't push myself more than I need to. I don't push myself more than my body can go. Okay, if it starts feeling a little painful or anything like that, we stop. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. That's where I've maxed out. I have a number. I try to do about 6 to 12 reps. 6 reps for the heavier loads, 12 reps for more fine-tuning. There's different benefits doing each, but I try to go within that range. Okay, again, stretching. This is gonna help the shoulder. Okay, there's certain things too. Maybe the last set you should have gone a little bit lighter. Adjust accordingly. Okay. Get some water. I'm gonna do the 45s again. Now I'm gonna go straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Actually, we're gonna do the triceps here. So we can just grab one of these here, and then start working on the triceps. I try to keep my elbows straight. I do a weight that's reasonable. Eight, 9, and 10. Good, good. Good, good. Really feeling it, okay? Then we're gonna add something else to this today, okay? So we're doing our weights. This is our second exercise. We can go ahead and keep stretching. I like to stretch in between sets, as so. I'm gonna use the mirror to help. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo. Feeling it. All right. Okay, use the mirror. But look. Take away some of the misconceptions that if you do weights, you can't do Tai Chi. If you do Tai Chi, you can't do weights. You can't do martial arts. Or if you do Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you can't do this or that. Utilize what works best for you and where you need to improve. I want to improve more on my cardio. I want to improve more in terms of triglycerides, cutting those out. So I'm going to improve on that. I would also like to showcase how Tai Chi can help in that process. Okay, so we're gonna do our last set here. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, notice on all 3 of those, I didn't change the weight. I could have gone heavier. I felt like that was good enough. And even I could go lighter and just do a couple more reps, okay? That's one thing that I've seen and I've noticed. I try not to macho out at the gym, just load up the weights and just go. That's, geez, young, I won't say young guy, but gradual increase, right? I remember just going, and before I can even lift these 45s, when I first started lifting, I was the weakest guy in the gym. I was like, oh my God. I'm looking around, it wasn't always like that. But you start off at 1. You start off at 0, and you go 1 to 2 to 3. Okay? We'll talk about that later. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Very awesome. Let's grab some water. You're going to do what you do accordingly. I do like doing the deadlifts, right? There's some other exercises you can do. I'm not going to do triceps, but for the legs, we want to work out 3 body parts because we've already done our 2 exercises. Okay, you've got the legs, you can do the deadlifts. Right? And where we're here, do 1 forward, 1 back, and we do this in front of the mirror. Make sure I have good posture. You always want to make sure you have good posture, especially when doing these. My legs are slightly bent and I'm slowly going down, and I keep my back straight, and then I use the hip to pop up. Once again, you can go to a physical trainer and learn these. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm actually an acupuncturist, licensed acupuncturist in the state of California. I can prescribe exercises and things like that, but this is not my arena. If you want to learn how to do deadlifts, if you want to learn how to properly lift, find a personal trainer, okay? Get some recommendations, look online, and start training. It's worth the investment. Okay, I call it an investment because you're investing in yourself, okay? Again, just showing you a couple different things since you're working out with Instructor Carlo. Next, we're gonna do some flies. Okay, let's do one more set of deadlifts here. You can, if you want to join in, you can do that. Otherwise, you can just skip. And let's start here, making sure posture is good. And 1, 2, 3, 4. From the chest to the triceps to the hamstrings, the gastrocnemius is part of that. Bicep femoris, okay, which is part of those muscles, right? There's 2 other muscles, semimembranosus and semitendinosus, which form the hamstrings. So it helps to learn this stuff, okay? Let's go into flies. These are 15s. I may even go down to 10s. I'm actually gonna start at 10s and then I'll build myself up, right? Again, do what you feel is comfortable. Because I'm feeling good, I'm trying to get everything in order here. So, starting out here, we go 1. I always try to make a balance and try to keep my arms bent. So open up that chest. Breathe into the dantian. Okay, good. Again, as we have this break, we're gonna just stretch. Okay, you can also stretch this way, since we're working one muscle group. Stretch the back of the shoulder. Okay. And here. Okay, great. Okay, so we're gonna bump it up here Bump it up with the 15s. So we're gonna go here. Starting here. We can't want. I'm going to keep it at the 15s. Again, we can stretch it out, move the arms, make sure they work in all directions, not just this way, but this way and that way. Okay, make sure the neck's working well. Stretch out the legs, get the blood flowing in different areas of the body. Okay, good, good. One more set. Let's do it. Doing what we can. I want to protect the tendons. Okay, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for putting in the time to invest in yourself to get better. Later, today, tomorrow, and in the future, it's gonna pay off. And even in the past. Let's go ahead and clean this up. I'll be right back.